everybody, it's Papa Dan back again with Dan's Free Ideas, where I give my ideas away because I can't seem to make them happen, but maybe you can. If you're wondering why I'm doing what I'm doing, go back and look at the first video. It explains everything. So this week, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do an observation, an announcement, and an idea, if you don't mind. Observation. A lot of these AI commercials where they have the voices, the electronic voices, I think there should be a law that they cannot refer to themselves like they're human when they're not. Like sometimes in the commercial will come on and say, my wife told me to go buy this product. Well, no, your wife didn't tell you because you're an artificially generated voice. So I don't think they should be allowed to do that, but that's just me. Anyway, announcement. Well, I was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's, which is a bit of a surprise. So it's not too severe. It doesn't hurt. My arm twitches a lot. That's about it. I don't know how it's going to go because apparently, based on what I've read, and I've seen 3 different doctors, nobody knows how it's going to go. So we shall see. I thought about maybe I should change this into some sort of like documentary, and you can watch me decline over time. Change the name of it from Dan's Free Ideas to Dan's Dwindling Days, something like that. But at the moment, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and there's nothing I could do, so... there's obviously things I could do, but there's nothing I could do to make the disease go away. So hopefully I will still live a long and fruitful life. So, but you may notice a slight decline over the years that I'm sure I'm going to be on the air with my millions of followers. Anyway, so it doesn't hurt, and you don't lose your marbles, and so you can't ask for much more than that. I have insurance through my wife's company, and I have a loving, caring family. So I'm going to be as good as I can get, Can't ask for much more than that. Anyway, moving right along. I have worked with the homeless in the past, briefly, but for about 2-3 years. And learned a little bit about what it's like for homeless folks. And one thing I do know is that they don't want to go to a shelter. It's dangerous. They like their privacy. They want to be left alone. So they don't want to be in the company of other people. So it's hard to get hardcore homeless people off the street into a shelter on particularly very cold nights. So I had an idea. This may exist. I don't think it does. I took a look for a few minutes and I couldn't find anything. You take a bus. Oh, look, a visual aid. You take a bus. This is not a bus. This is a Texaco oil tanker, but it's the closest thing I had laying around to a bus. And put sleeping tubes crossways in the bus. I don't know how many you can fit in probably not too many because you're not going to be in a place where you're going to find that many homeless people unless you're out like in California where there are encampments and stuff. Anyway, put sleeping tubes crossways in the bus, then heat the bus, and then put little plastic strips on the outside access point for it, and where they can climb in and the little strips close up and keep folks warm. Put a rubber mat in there, a rubber pillow, and just so people can sleep through the night without freezing to death. And they don't have to go anywhere. You could bring it to them. And at the back end of the bus, maybe have a incinerator toilet, something like that. I thought about a shower, but that's getting a little carried away. I don't think that would be feasible in something like this. And then have them come in, sleep overnight, come out the next morning. You take the bus to a place, you wash out the tubes, set it all up again, do it again the next night. So it'd be like a mobile sleeping tube facility. What would that be? Mobile? Well, anyway. So that's the idea. Just something to keep the homeless folks alive for the night. It doesn't really solve anything. You give me a chance to talk to them. You may not make very much progress based on what I've read. But anyway, you keep them alive. That's about all this is asking to do. So that's the idea. I don't know what you would call it, but sleeping tubes in a bus for homeless people is a little cumbersome. So anyway, that's the idea for now. You can let me know what you think. And if you want to click like and you want to subscribe, entirely up to you. I don't push the issue because I'm just doing this for the fun of it, as you can tell by the numerous views and subscribers I have. So I don't rely on this for any income or anything. I'm just doing it to see what happens. So anyway, so that's the way it is. And thanks for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. So from this time till next time, it's Papa Dan saying take care, be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.